Hi everyone! Welcome to Artsonia's After School Art Club. Today, we have a fun art project from Mrs. Woodward, an art teacher from Florida. Hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to have your artwork uploaded to your Artsonia gallery.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Woodward and I teach art at Pinellas Central Elementary in Pinellas Park, Florida. And we're here to talk today about portraits, but more specifically, a self-portrait. A portrait is a picture of a person and a self-portrait is a picture of yourself. A self-portrait can tell a lot about the artist. It tells you who they are, where they're from, and you can get all that information by looking at the details painted in the picture. Today, we're going to talk about accessories and how our accessories can help us tell our story. In your self-portrait, think about what kind of hat you might want to wear. Maybe you might have a special clip in your hair, some sunglasses. Maybe you might even want to make something to wear in your hair. You could choose a fancy headband, a baseball hat, an eye mask, all kinds of things that you can use to tell the story about who you are and where you're from. So let's find some fun accessories that we are going to be able to wear today in our art, and let's get started. For today's project, we will need the following materials: some wearable accessories and the ArtRage app. Once you have your materials, go ahead and open ArtRage, go to the menu, and then create new painting. Once you are in here, under where it says name, type in your name and a title for your project, such as hat selfie. Then click done in the top right hand corner. I'm going to begin by importing a new layer under the layer options. I have already taken a picture, so I'm going to grab it out of my photo library, press the check, and I'm going to create a new layer now to draw on over top of my photograph. I'm going to use the pen tool with black ink and a rather small size to draw the contour lines of my face. As you are working, make sure that all your lines are connecting. If you do not connect them, when we paint later with the paint bucket, the color will spill into the neighboring space and not stay where you want it to stay. As you are working, you can double check if you have missed anything by pressing the eyeball on the photograph layer. This will allow you to see your drawing without the photograph underneath of it, so you can see what you have done and what you have not done. I am now ready to start coloring, so I'm going to use my paint bucket. I want to make sure it says current layer only, and I'm going to use my eyedropper to select the color from my photograph. I am going to then use the paint bucket to fill that space. Oops, it looks like I left a gap, so I need to fix that. You're going to do this process for the entire picture, making sure to use the eyedropper to select the color from the photo, and then the paint bucket to fill in the space. Once you are done, we are now ready to work on the background. I'm going to turn off my photograph, and I am going to zoom in and make sure that I didn't miss anything. Check all your spaces before you start working on your background. Okay, so now I'm ready to work on my background. I am going to go ahead and turn off my background layer, and I am going to use the one at the bottom. There should be one layer at the bottom. If there's not, you can always create one. I am going to choose the tool that I want to use. I'm going to use the paint roller. With this part, you can be creative. I'm just going to mix in some different colors and blend them together to make a blue sky background. You can make any kind of background you want for your project. I'm using the palette knife to blend those colors together as well. Be careful what tools you choose to color your background with, because some of them do have texture and they can show through on your drawing. Once you are done, go back to your menu and click Save Painting. Then you are going to export your image. You want to export as a JPEG file. Once you have exported your picture, you can save a copy of it to your photo library. You can also airdrop it, share it through Dropbox or OneDrive, and you can also upload a copy to Artsonia. Thanks for making art with us today, and see you next time.